All right, everybody. Welcome to our game today. Rebels versus NoCo Junior Eagles. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, so our starting line, we've got Milo, we've got Eli, we've got Merrick, Mikey, Robbie, and Dean. Eagles with the face-off win coming down, but able to keep it out of the zone. Merrick pushing, and then Dean chasing after it. Back over to Milo, able to dump it in onside. Rebound right in front of the net. Eagles picks it up, sends it around. However, Merrick is able to try and keep it in the zone, and we have an offside call. All right, coming out, fresh set of legs. We're going to be doing lots of line changes today. We got Brock, Hayden, J. Ray, Parker, and Cameron. Brock with the face-off. No, I'm sorry, Hayden with the face-off. Eagles wins the face-off. Cameron's able to poke check. Try to get it out of the zone, unable to, but picked up. Sent out across the ice. Sent back into Rebel zone. But pushed back out into the neutral zone. Eagles do a pass across. Another deep pass. Able to get it in. We got some poke checking and stick lifting. Trying to take it around. Unable to get a good wraparound shot from the D, but it was way wide. It doesn't really count as a shot. Parker's got the Eagles pinned up against the boards. Brock goes in to help. Able to try and clear it out of the zone, and they're able to. Picked up by J. Ray. J. Ray's taking it in. Poke check, but Brock picks it up. Gets it another pass over to J. Ray. Eagles clear it out of the zone. We got Mikey and Merrick out. Merrick sending it over to Fergie. Able to keep it out of the zone. Back over to Eli. We get a little tangled up here. Eli's battling up against the boards. Eagles pick it up, take it in, but we've got Mikey putting on some pressure. Up to Eagles D, making a way wide shot, but sends it deep into the corner. Picked up again, stopped by Mikey's legs. Back up over to the Eagles D. Shot, wide. We got Fergie doing some battles up against. Eagles pick up the puck, making a shot. Stopped by Robbie. All right, coming out, we got Milo, Parker, Cam, Hayden, and J. Ray. Eagles with a face-off win. Sends back over to their D. Milo is able to chase in. They're trying to make a shot. Do a backwards pass. Was way too far on the pass. Back over into the corner. Trying to drive it up. We've got Parker able to disrupt it enough that it was just a pass instead of a shot. Hayden's battling up against the boards. They make a pass. D is able to clear it, gets it into the neutral zone. J. Ray's chasing it. And we've got a nice little stop there by Parker. Cameron putting on some pressure. Shot was wide. Blocked by Robbie. Able to do another shot. Trying to do a shot. Oh, rebounding. And Parker's able to help Robbie cover it. All right, coming out. We've got Merrick and Mikey on D. Brock. Dean. Oh, and we're going on a penalty kill. I think that was Parker. Yep, Parker's in. I'm guessing for roughing. I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter. Dean's got the puck. Going up with Brock. Pushes it into the zone. Gets tripped up. Merrick's trying to keep the puck in the zone, and he's unable to. Nice little back check from from Brock, able to stop the puck from getting too far. All right, back over to Mikey. Mikey taking it around, sends it up. Dean's able to put some pressure on. We've got just a mess over there. Shot towards Robbie. Robbie's able to deflect it with his stick. Eagles take it into their zone, trying to reset. We have 1:10 left in our penalty kill. Dean's there, sends it over to Fergie. Fergie sends it around the boards. Their D stops it, makes a pass to their winger. Then it goes deep into the corner. Another pass back. We've got him chasing it, but Fergie picks it up. Fergie's going. Oh, and he gets stopped. He tried to get the puck around. He got stopped, but he's still chasing it down. Milo's out with Cam and Mikey. Mikey's able to stop the pass, gets it into the zone. Mikey still pushes it, able to get it back. We've got a 2-on-1 situation. Cam's not able to help, but Robbie was able to stop that puck. Thank goodness for Robbie. We got 26 seconds left on our penalty kill. Eli's coming out with Hayden and Milo. Eagles with a face-off win. Back to their D. Shot that's way wide. Back over against the boards. Mikey's chasing it. Hayden's trying to get in the middle of that, but Eli picks it up. Eli's got it. He's by himself. Kicks it. He's over. How is that not tripping? But that's all right. Eli makes the shot. Stopped. Rebound. Picked up by the Eagles. They hold it behind the net. 2 seconds, 1 second. We're back to full strength. Out comes Parker. Too many men. Sorry. I lost that. Puck goes over play. I apologize that I was late on that. We have 8:52 left in the first period. I hope you guys can hear me okay. If anybody's watching and has my personal number and you can't hear me, text me. Let me know. All right, we got Parker out there with Dean. Oh, a little bit of a crash right there. Picked up by Brock. Brock's going with J-Ray. J-Ray's over it with trying to make a pass over, and we've got a penalty on the Eagles for interference. You want to talk? All right, we got a face-off win by the Rebels. And I'm trying to see who else out there. Sorry. So we got Merrick, Dean, Brock, J-Ray, and Parker. Merrick's able to keep it into the zone. Gets picked up by the great picker, but Parker was able to use his body to stop that. Moving forward, I do have a guest announcer with me. And we have icing.
Hello, Rebels Country.
This is Cameron's Uncle Josh from Minnesota. He's also a hockey player and coach. All right, coming out, we've got Fergie, Eli, Milo, Cameron, and Mikey.
Boys are looking sharp already today.
A lot of physicality in this game today by the boys. That's different. Shot that Mikey's able to block goes into the corner. Eli is pinned up against the boards. Gets sent up to Eagles D. D-to-D pass. Trying to make a shot.
Oh, good save, goalie.
Robbie and his wonderful... Thanks, Brooke. Robbie and his wonderful save. All right, Dean's coming in with Hayden. I'm not sure. You know. Eagles with face-off win. Shot that goes wide. Cameron picks it up behind, trying to send it around the board. Gets sent back. Cameron's chasing it into the corner.
Avoids a hit. Gets it out of the zone.
Dean with the puck. Sends it deep into the corner. Gets sent behind the net. Picked up by Eagles. Mikey is able to catch that pass. Sends it over to Merrick. No icing. Mikey back up to Milo. Milo sends it deep. Parker coming on for Mikey. We've got Brock coming on with J-Ray. Jaden's able to make some nice interruptions there. Puck gets sent behind the net. Parker sends it over to J-Ray. J-Ray's pinned up against the boards. Got a little bit of a battle with Dean and a lost stick. J-Ray again. No, that's Parker.
Oh, there we go. There's
Parker's down. He's getting up. No. Hold on. We'll be right back. Sorry about that. I never took us off power play, but we are now officially on a power play. Parker's all right. He's on the bench, getting looked at by coach. All right, so we got Cameron out here with Fergie, Brock, J-Ray, and Mikey. Robbie's still in net. 6:27 left in the first period. J-Ray trying to make a shot, unable to. Mikey's able to keep the puck from leaving the zone. They've been working hard on that. Brock's pushed down. And we're going to have icing. So I'm not moving the camera. All right, Rebels with the face-off win. Eagles still take it and have possession. Cameron's able to keep it in the zone, but not. Gets picked up. We've got a single shot and goal. And that's Cameron's worst fear right there, is when that happens, he tries to stop the puck, and they're able to get around him, unfortunately. All right, we got Milo, Hayden, and Dean for the face-off. Merrick and Mikey on D. Eagles with the face-off win, but Dean gets knocked down, but Milo sends it into the zone. And we're going to have icing. Oh, no, we're not. Milo picks it up, takes it behind the net.
1 minute left on the power play.
Ooh. All right, J-Ray was able to take it in. No, it was Merrick. Eli's chasing it down. We're going to have icing. No, he was able to get it. Sends it around the boards. Picked up by the Eagles. Oh,
there we go. Come on.
There we go, Dean. Dean was able to stop that. Dean with a shot. Oh, blocked. He tried. Oh, man, he tried. All right, Eli's got it. Brings it in front of the net. Goalie's trying to cover it, and he does. .457 left in the first period. 31 seconds left in our power play. J-Ray with the face-off. He's got Fergie and Eli with him. Mikey and Cam on D.
Quick chip out of the zone. Cameron chases it.
Picks it up. Oh. Fergie's able to clear it out.
That's
Waving off icing. Can't see what's really going on in the corner. Sorry about that. They were unable to keep it in the blue zone. blue zone on the blue line. Sorry about that. All right, back into Eagles. And got a quick change coming. Eagles pick it up, deke around Merrick and Brock. Shot that's way high. Robbie tries to grab it. He's unable to. Goes back to their D. D to D pass.
Power play's now over. Ooh, a little tip in front.
Picked up by Fergie. Intercepted. Shot by their D.
Long
Robbie's
shot.
able-
Good blocker save.
Right, that was beautiful.
He saw that all the way.
All right, we got J Ray in the corner.
Ooh,
Some,
another attempt.
yeah, lots of shots going on.
Oh,
Robbie.
right between the legs.
He did not see that one coming. All right, coming out. We got Milo with Hayden, Mikey, Cameron, and Eli. .329 left in the first period. Eagles with a face-off win. They send it across, and they're trying to flip it out. They're able to flip it out. Cameron's able to do a nice little poke check, get the puck away.
Oh,
And again,
good save,
shot.
goalie.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Robbie was able to stop. Cameron got moved around. Hayden picks it up. Drives it in. He's got Eli with him. Tries to make the shot, but Eli picks it up. Shot.
Close it looked like.
Good send off to the side. Eagles pick it up, hold it behind the net. But Eli's chasing it down. Back to Cameron, and Cameron misses the puck.
Tripped on his shoelaces a little bit there.
Back to the Eagles. Mikey's down deep. Milo stays high. Back over to Cameron. Cameron with a shot. Oh, stopped.
Right into the midsection of number 3.
Back up over to Cameron. Cameron over to Milo. Milo holds on to it.
Let's go.
Brings it in. Tries to make a shot. Unable to get his full blade on this puck. Back over to Brock. Merrick's out on D.
There you go. Good contact.
Dean. Yeah, good contact. Dean's over in the corner. Fergie picks it up. Gets it back over to... I can't see who that is. I'm sorry. This netting is terrible. Brock's over against the boards with Dean. Shot, but deflected. Eagles pick it up along the boards. Sends it down deep. Into the corner. I don't know what's going on. There's a whole lot of battling going up against the boards. Merrick with some pressure on them. And we have 1:24 left. Shot that was able to be stopped by Dean.
Oh, good stick save there.
Yeah.
Knocked it away. Eagles really keeping the pressure in the zone there.
All right. Puck's in the corner. We've got Dean and Merrick battling for it. Eagles pick it up. Milo's able to get it out of the zone. Eagles reset. Fergie's chasing it down, but we got a big line change coming. Milo's staying out. Eagles flip around. Gets over to Hayden. Hayden's keeping them to the outside. Goes back over.
Oh, good save. Do some traffic there.
Yeah. A lot of traffic in front of Robbie, but he was able to see it and save it. Shot towards Robbie that Mikey was able to push away. Up to the corner. Picked up by Hayden. Hayden holding on to it and then dropping it deep. Got J Ray chasing it down, and we've got icing. These boys are exhausted.
Rebels going to regroup a little bit.
We've got 20 seconds left in the first period. All right, so we've got Mikey out here, Brock, Cam, Fergie, and J Ray. Eagles with a face-off win. Shot from the D.
Ooh.
Way to the side. able to clear it out. Brock's battling up against the boards. He's got J. Ray with him. Mikey's there too.
Good battle.
Fergie's chasing it. And that's the end of the quarter. Or quarter. My gosh. Period. All right, we got J. Ray with a face-off with Eli and Dean. Merrick and Hayden are playing defense. Robbie's still in net. Oh, had a little bit of a traffic accident there. We're able to do enough interruption on Eagles that they were not able to easily soar into our zone. Puck goes over against the boards, picked up by Eagles. Gets in front, but Merrick's able to push it off to the side. They still pick it up, trying to make a shot. Robbie is able to save it. Eagles pick it up behind the net. And Hayden is able to push it over. Sorry, we can't see what's going on over on in the corner. Eli was able to clear it out, but Eagles pick it up in the neutral zone. Enough pressure from Hayden to make a little bit of a interruption there. Eli is able to pick up. And are we going on another power play? Looks like we got a penalty on the Eagles. I did not see what it was. Roughing. All right, so coming out, we got Brock, Cameron, Mikey, Milo, Fergie. Stalemate on the face-off. Eagles hold it, sending it around the boards, unable to keep it in the zone. Are we going to get icing? We are. Another stalemate on the face-off. Eagles still pick it up, though, take it back behind the net, and they hold on to it. They're going to drive it in. We've got Fergie chasing them down. Pushed to the side by Cameron and Fergie. Brock's there, too. A little battle behind the net. Brock and Cameron up against the boards. This is just wasting time. Puck pops free. Mikey comes in, picks it up. Eagles are doing really good at just holding onto the puck and letting the clock tick down. We have 1:10 left in our power play. And that's all this guy is doing, holding onto the puck in the corner. What happened? Cameron's going in the box. Yeah, that kid literally just wasted. No, Mikey's going in the box. What did Mikey do? I couldn't see what happened. Roughing. So we're 4-on-4 for the next 55 seconds. Cameron sending it out. Unable to. Eagles up to their D. Picked up by Cameron. Cameron's driving it in. Holds it in and offside. Shouldn't have made that shot. All right, so we got Merrick, Hayden, Eli. No, sorry. Hayden, Merrick, Eli. No. Dean, Merrick, Cameron, Eli. Goodness gracious, sorry about that. Merrick staying back. Eagles send it deep into our zone. Picked up again by the Eagles up against the boards. Hard to see in that one corner. Sorry about that, folks. Shot that goes wide. And we have a delayed penalty. Cameron's going in the box. Oh, we have a 2 and 10? I have no idea what's going on. So we only have 3 players out on the ice right now. We've got Hayden, Dean, and Merrick. Eagles with a D-to-D pass. Another back to their D. Shot gets deflected and goes high. 43 seconds on the 5-on-3. Back up to their D. Merrick's trying to put some pressure. We've got Hayden down low with Dean. Back up to Eagles D. Trying to get it around. Shot. Robbie is unable to get covered. And way to go, Robbie! All right, now coming out, we've got Cameron, who is not in the box. I don't know who is in the box. We got Fergie and Milo. 25 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Back up to their D. D's holding on to it, trying to make a shot to get tipped in. Goes back behind the net. Held by the Eagles. Another shot. And goal. All right, so Mikey's out of the box for roughing. All right. So we got Fergie, Milo, Mikey, and Hayden. Eagles with a face-off win. Bring it into our zone. Back over to their D, and it falls out. Fergie's chasing it in. Oh, trying to get his stick on the puck. Unable to. Pass over, but it was too far of that player's reach, so he wasn't able to get it. But goes back up to the corner. We've got some pressure going on in front of Robbie. We've got Eagles with a shot and stopped by Robbie. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. We're going to keep Mikey and Fergie out with Hayden and Milo. Milo with the face-off and face-off win. Puck goes back behind the net, gets over to Mikey. Mikey holds up, gets it out of the zone. Milo trying to get it over to Fergie. Fergie has it. Fergie holds on to it, gets it back over to Milo. Oh, intercepted. Trying to keep by Eagles. We've got Eagles come in. Try to do a little Deacon fast type of shot, but they were unable to. We're back to full strength. Eli is out of the box. Chasing out there. So it was Eli that was in the box, not Cameron. Shot on Robbie. Eagles with a face-off win. D sends it deep behind the net. Pass from winger to center. Trying to get in front, and Robbie was able to grab it and hold on to it and cover it. We have a goalie change coming up soon, but we have Cameron and Merrick coming out on D. Parker got hurt, so he is on the bench. D to D pass for the Eagles. Trying to make a shot. Pushed off to the side by Robbie. Something's happening in the corner that we can't see, and I'm sorry for that. And we are going. Oh, we don't have icing. Eli's chasing it down. He's got Fergie with him. Eli picks it up along the boards. Back over to Merrick. Merrick sends it deep into the corner. And they pop it out of the zone. And that's icing. All right, we have a goalie change. So Sawyer's coming in for Robbie. All right, so we got J. Ray with Dean and Eli. No, Brock. Merrick and Cameron. With Sawyer in net. Stalemate on the face-off. Pops out towards the Eagles side. Eagles pick it up, driving it. Cameron trying to put some pressure and unable to. We've got some pressure from Merrick. Shot on Sawyer, and he's able to cover it. Eagles with a face-off win up to their D. Brock was able to get up there. Poke check by J. Ray. We got some pressure in the corner. Eagles holding on to it. They're able to get in front. Shot on Sawyer, and he's able to kick it to the side. Puck goes over into the deep corner. Cameron chasing it down, holds on to it. Trying to get it over to Dean. Merrick's there. Back over to the Eagles up against the boards. Eagles send it deep to their D in the top corner. Another D to D pass. Trying to make a shot towards the goal, but it was way wide. Ref was able to stop that. Oh, no. The ref actually helped with that one. The ref got in the way. Oh, never mind. All right. Brock with the face-off. He's got J. Ray with him. Mikey, Hayden, and Dean. 6:29 left in the second period. Eagles with the face-off win. Hayden does a nice little poke check. He's able to get the puck over to Dean. No, J-Ray. A little bit of a collision course there. Dean picks it up, sends it into the other zone, but we have off. Oh, we have tripping. On who? On Eagles, so we're going on a power play. Wait. Maybe not. Oh, we are. I just had the wrong kid. Number 25 is going in, not number 9. So we are going on a on a power play. All right, so we got Dean, Mikey, Milo, Eli, and Fergie. 6:07 left in the second period. Got Mikey up against the boards with the Eagles sitting on the puck. Was able to pop out by Eli. Eli holds onto it, makes a really high shot, but got it towards the net. And the puck pops out. Milo picks it up, sends it over to Mikey. Mikey gets it up over to Dean. Dean bringing it in with a shot. Gets pushed off to the side by their goalie. Unable to keep it in the zone, and then we get called for offside. Eli with the face-off. Cameron's out with Hayden on D. Milo, Eli, and Fergie. Hayden picks it up, gets it over to Fergie. Fergie is able to dump it in, sends it into the corner. Eli chasing it down back behind the net. Driven by the Eagles, trying to keep some pressure on them. Can't see what's happening in that corner. Eli and Cameron with this big guy, number 91. We've got, and again, he holds on to it, sends it up to his D. His D lets it pop out of the zone. Fergie chasing it down. They're able to pick it up. Whoa! 41 seconds left on our power play. All right, we got Brock out there with J-Ray and Dean. Dean picks it up, holds on to it, gets it into the zone, pops back out, picked up again by Hayden. Hayden's able to hold on to it, trying to make a shot, gets pushed wide. Back over to Brock. Brock sending it across the ice. Picked up by the Eagles, and they send it down, and we're going to get icing. 4:19 left in the period. Brock with the face-off. Merrick's out with Mikey. Got J-Ray and Dean. Eagles with the face-off win. Pick it up, send it around the boards. Mikey's able to stop it. Trying to get it over to Dean. Picked up by Eagles. They send it back around. Merrick's there, able to keep it in the zone. Gets it over to Dean. Dean gets pinned. Nobody's able to get there to help him. Picked up again by the Eagles. Brock's able to send it back down. Eagles pick it up and they send it down. We got a 3-on-1 situation. Oh, shot, but that went way high. Back over to the Eagles trying to make a shot. Deflect. Sawyer's able to be there. Did some great saves there. Back over to their D. D to D pass. Trying to make a shot and covered. by Sawyer. All right, coming out, we got Hayden and Cam on Z. We got Fergie, we got Milo, and we got Eli. We're no longer on a power play. 3:22. Eagles with a face-off win, D-to-D pass. With enough pressure from Rebels that they were unable to make a shot towards it. Hayden able to get it up to Fergie. Fergie holds on to it, drops his pass, picked up by the Eagles. We got Cameron trying to make, oh no, a little bit of a collision by Milo, but he was able to interrupt that. Eagles pick it up against the boards. Back over to Eli. Eli trying to get it over to Fergie, unable to, get sent the other way. Hayden chasing it down. Sorry about that. Hayden chasing it down. Gets it back up over to Fergie. Fergie's got it. Fergie with a shot. Caught by their goalie. American Mikey coming out on D. We're going to keep Milo out with Fergie and Eli. Eli taking the face off. Eli with face off win. Gets it back to Mikey. Mikey makes the shot, goes wide. Eagles with the puck going back and forth behind the net. Trying to get it out of the zone. They're able to get it out of the zone. Eagles score. We got Milo, Eli, Fergie again with Merrick and Hayden on D. Eagles bringing it in. Shot. Oh. Yeah. That was uncalled for. Milo's okay. Going on another power play. One of these days, we're going to get a goal on the power play in this game. We're going to get it. I can feel it. All right, so we got a 2 and 10. That's awesome. All right, so we got Eli with the face-off. Eagles take position, take it behind the net. Dean's trying to chase him down. Sends it back over. They're able to get it along the boards. Eli chasing it down. He's got Dean with him up against the boards. Back over. Up to Merrick. Merrick holding on. Merrick with a shot deflected by the traffic in front. Pops out of the zone. Merrick holds on, gets it over to Dean. And we had a slow get out. So it looks like offside. All right, coming out. We got Milo for Merrick. All right, so we got Mikey, Fergie, Eli, Dean, and Milo. Puck goes deep into Rebels territory. Mikey chasing it down, holds on to it, gets pinned up against the boards. Back over to Milo. Milo is able to get it, trying to get it around. We have a little bit of interruption by Eli, so they were unable to get a shot on. Eli, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sorry. All right, reset. Offside. Eagles with possession of the puck back behind their net. J Ray's chasing it down, trying to get some pressure on it. We got Milo making some pressure. Cameron on D, shot towards Sawyer, and it was an easy catch in the air. 25 seconds left in the period. Eagles with a face-off win, take possession over into the neutral territory. They do a pass, but J Ray's able to interrupt it, get a possession over to Hayden. Hayden holding on to it, trying to make a shot, gets deflected by their D. Deep down in front. We've got a breakaway and shot, but buzzer went and Sawyer covered it. All right, so we got Brock with the face-off. He's got Dean and J Ray. Brock pushing it in, gets it over to J Ray, gets it towards, still holds on to it. Back behind the net, we've got Mikey and Merrick on D. Puck goes back behind the net. Brock is there. Dean's helping him back over to the Eagles. The Eagles clear it out. We're going to get icing. We still have Sawyer in that. All right. Face-off win by Brock. Picked up by J Ray. J Ray's trying to get a shot. He gets poke checked. Got Mikey holding the puck up against the boards. takes it out because it popped out, clears it, gets it over to Merrick. Merrick sends it into the Eagles bench. I don't think he meant to do that. That's all right. Hayden and Cam coming out on D. We're doing a full line change. So we got Fergie coming out with Eli, Milo, Cam, and Hayden. Eli with a face-off win. Eagles take possession of it, send it into the zone. Cameron chasing it down. Hayden goes over to help him out. Gets sent around the boards. Eli and Milo there up against the boards, picked up by Fergie. Fergie going with Hayden. Gets it over to Hayden. Hayden holding on to it. Sends it deep into the zone. Eagles pick it up, bring it down. We got Eli and Cameron putting some pressure on. Shot and top shelf shot. Eli is able to pick it up, trying to get it into the zone. Mikey's there with him. Mikey holding on to it, trying to make a shot. Too much traffic. Gets pushed off over to the side. Eagles pick it up back behind the net. Up over to Milo. Up against the boards. Merrick is putting on some pressure, gets it back over to Mikey. Mikey dumps it behind him, trying to keep it into the zone. And puck comes out of play. All right, so we got Milo coming out with Hayden, Cameron. No, Milo's coming off. Dean, J. Ray, Brock, Cam, and Hayden. Brock with face-off win. He's able to get a hold of it, but Eagles pick it up against the boards, make a shot towards Sawyer, and he's able to hold it deep into his belly. Eagles with a face-off win up to their D. Cameron with enough interruption there to be able to pick up and hold on to the puck, trying to send it into the zone. And again, the puck gets put out of play. Eagles with a face-off win. Shot towards Sawyer. They hold on to it up against the boards. Send it back over. Dean's there putting on some pressure, trying to get it out from in front of the net. Hayden's there to get it over to Brock. Cameron sends it over to Brock. Brock's able to clear it out of the zone, and we're going to get icing. No. Yes. Mike and America on D. We've got Brock, Fergie, and Dean. No, J. Ray, not Fergie. I'm sorry. And a lot of kids are getting beat up right now. All right, Mikey holds on to it, trying to get it up to Brock. He's able to be successful. Brock and J Ray chasing it down. We've got Dean, Merrick, and Mikey staying back, trying to get a hold of the puck. Merrick's got it up against the boards, pops out, moves around Mikey and around Brock. Shot, no goal. Oh, goal. Stalemate on the face-off, but Milo picks it up, gets it over to Fergie. Milo has to hold on to it, and we have offside. Fergie sends it into the corner, picked up by Eagles behind the net. Eagles send it up the boards. Hayden's trying to do a little bit of poke checking. Fergie gets it back over to Eli. Eli holds it, trying to get it up to Fergie. A little bit of bumper car action here. Nice little pressure from Cam and Hayden. Able to clear it out. Hayden picks it up, but gets sent over, and we have a delayed penalty coming up on Rebels. No. Cross check by Eagles. We're going on to... No, it is on us by Fergie. Penalty kill. Yeah, Eli out there with Merrick, Mikey, and Milo. Helping Sawyer out on this penalty kill. We got some good pressure from Merrick and Eli. Just putting it to him. Puck pops out. Eli's trying to get it out. Eli gets enough interruption. Picked up by Merrick. It's back. Mikey keeps the pressure on. Shot and caught by Sawyer. Boys are angry. See the D pass for the Eagles. Back over to the D. We got enough pressure from Eli, making him uncomfortable. Milo does the same thing. Gets it over into the corners. Back over. Still more pressure. They're able to keep it in the zone. Back over to their shot towards Sawyer, and he was able to see it through the traffic of Mikey and the Eagle player and covers it and holds that. You know, Brock, Hayden, Dean, and Cameron. Brock's able to get some pressure. Sorry. Excuse me. Shot towards Sawyer, but they were able to deflect it enough. Dean picks it up, gets sat down, and we have a goalie issue. Has an equipment problem. We'll be right back.